Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone, especially to our respected lecturer, IR Roshah Smawi bin Abdul Wahab and my fellow friends. On this beautiful day, our group will make a presentation for our mini project EAT 249 Engineering Drawing. But before we go any further, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Muhammad Helmi bin Abdul Hamid. My metric number is 209, 209 and 893.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Hanifi Kamal bin Ismadi. My nama metrik is 191200491.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Firdaus bin Muhammad Zulkifli. My metric number is 191200473.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Sadi bin Sekul with the number metric of 191200476.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Shukri bin Muhammad Rahim. Number metric is 2012-01891.
Today, we are going to present our mini project, which is a project to build a single-story laboratory in Faculty of Civil Engineering Technology in University of Malaysia Perlis in Jejawi. And as you can see, this is our content for today's presentation. So my part is for introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, our mini project is to build a single-story laboratory in Faculty of Civil Engineering Technology in UNIMAP. This building will consist of three spaces for students and the lecturer. The spaces are the geotechnical laboratory, concrete laboratory, and also the third one is the administration office. So these three spaces will be using for the students and the lecturer because there are some insufficient space for the students and the lecturer at the laboratory. So this is why we need to build a new laboratory in the Faculty of Civil Engineering Technology in UNIMAP at the Jejawi. So thank you.
Today I will present about the methodology of the flowchart. First, we make the data block. Second, we sketch the plan on the piece of paper. Then we find a perfect location for the project. In this case, the project will head in Regan, Jejawi. Next is we propose the suitable dimension and scale. Then we draw the structure plan in the AutoCAD. Next, we propose a suitable size for the road. Then, after done the structural drawing, we make 3 copies of the structural plan. Next, draw the cross section area of the plan. We draw the front, rear and side of the drawing. Next is we discuss about the suitable place for the symbol of water pumping and sewerage system drainage for the first copy of the AutoCAD. Next, we mark the suitable places for the symbol of mechanic drawing for second copy of the AutoCAD. And then we discuss again for mark the suitable places for the symbol of electrical drawing for the third copy of the AutoCAD. Finally, we calculate the bill of quantities. That's the end of the methodology of.
Now I will explain about the component. The component that have verified in this project is beam, column, floor, window, and for the next I will proceed for the thickness, size and quantity for each component. In this project, we estimate that we'll use in this project is 7 beam, 5 beam with continuous beam and 2 concealed beam. And for the thickness for the beam is 5 mm and for the size is 120 millimeter times 114 millimeter, and for the quantity for the beam is 7. For the column, the thickness is 12 millimeter, and for the size is 225 millimeter times with 225 millimeter, and the quantity for the column is 10. Next, for the floor, thickness for the floor is 125 mm, and for the size is 84 meter times 44 meter. For the window, the thickness is 115 millimeter, and the size is 800 mm times with 800 mm, and the quantity is 7. For the door, the thickness is 35 mm, the size is 800 mm times with 2100 mm, and the quantity is 4. For the roof, the thickness is 15 millimeter, and for the size is 84 meter times with 44 meter. Lastly, for the walls, thickness is 115 millimeter, and the size is 44 meter times with 4.5 meter for the side, and 84 meter times 4.5 meter for the rear. Okay, that's all from me.
Now, I will present about technical drawing part. First, I will explain about side plan. This our side plan from my group, and after side plan, now I will continue for the elevation. First, front elevation. This front elevation, and for the front, we put the roller shutter. Now, for the side elevation, we put a window for air to in the lab. This is for rear elevation. For the rear elevation, we just put the window for the office. Now, for the ground floor, this is our ground floor, and we put all concrete lab, office, and geotechnical lab, all the straight line. For the easy, we go to the office, and from the lab, we do the workspace for the big workspace.
And also at the workspace, for example, for the concrete lab, we also provide some spaces for the sand bay, and also the spaces for the equipment placing, or the store, or the mini store for students and the lecturer can keep their. For example, the equipment for the cube test and also the slump test equipment can be also stored at the space provided. And also, I would like to add, this laboratory has two workspace, which is the one for the concrete lab, and the second one is for the geotechnical lab. These both two workspace can be easily accessed by the sliding door at the middle of the workspace, between this workspace.
Now, for the route plan, we put the out for the lab. We use for the route plan, we use elevation 3% For the water, for elevation, we use a 3% for the water down to drainage. Now, this is for the detail of the beam. And now we go for electrical plant. For the electrical plant, we see we use this one. And for mechanical plant, we use for this one. And last, plumbing.
For my part, I will explain about BQ, which is bills of quantity, and the last part is conclusion. So for our bills of quantity, which is BQ, we try to cut off some of the parts that are rendered as useless in order to save most of the budget. Initially, we try our best to find good materials for our building, and thus here's the description in the bills. In this part, I'm going to explain about the conclusion, which is just short. In conclusion, the objective of the mini project has been achieved, which is designing a single-story civil engineering laboratory. During the progression, we've been exposed with symbols from mechanical, electrical, and plumbing, also sewerage symbol. Few problems have emerged during the progression, but our team managed to tackle most of the problem. Thank you and have a nice day.
The first question is, what are the new skill and knowledge gained in group teamwork for preparation and completion of mini project in this engineering drawing course? The new skill and knowledge gained in group teamwork for preparation and completion of mini project are we get to improve our communication among us so that in the future we can easily negotiate or talk in real construction work. Besides that, we can see many different perspectives of different people we work with in this group project. Second question is, give opinion on the importance of engineering drawing course or subject for applying in real construction project. In my opinion, drawing are important because they are used to communicate the technical detail of a project in a common format. Drawing also improves the imagination and new invention can be developed. The estimate for the project can be done using detail provided in the drawing. That's all for our group.